You're watching Visiting Yellowstone.
In early May, the park's hotels and cabins began to open for Yellowstone's summer season. There are 9 different hotels and lodges in the park. They open one at a time as winter releases its grip. Midsummer, when all facilities are open, there are over 2,000 rooms. Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel and Cabins and the Old Faithful Snow Lodge and Cabins open first. Mammoth Hot Springs is headquarters for both the National Park Service and Xanterra. The Mammoth area has an elevation of 6,239 feet and is the lowest location in the park that has facilities. The Mammoth Hotel is a beautiful hotel that sits across from historic Fort Yellowstone, where the lawn is manicured and century-old cottonwood trees provide shade for the many elk and bison that frequent the area. The Mammoth Hot Springs are a short walk away. The hotel offers some rooms without private baths. Restrooms and showers are down the hall. The Mammoth cabins range from showers nearby to cabins with private shower and a hot tub. The Old Faithful Snow Lodge and Cabins opened in 1999 and are some of the newest facilities in the park. This timber frame lodge was built to handle the harsh winters of Yellowstone. The Snow Lodge operates 2 restaurants. The Geyser Grill offers burgers and salads, while the full-service restaurant has a lounge and a more extensive menu with no reservations required. All the Snow Lodge rooms and cabins come with private baths. The Old Faithful Inn is also one of the first to open and last to close. The inn is a National Historic Landmark that opened in 1904 and has recently gone through a multi-year renovation. The Old House, the East Wing, and the West Wing were all brought back to their historic glory with a few upgrades. The Old Faithful Inn is the most requested facility in Yellowstone, so reservations must be made very early. A wide range of rooms are available here, but many people prefer the Old House rooms, most of which do not have private baths. If it is in your budget, try one of the East Wing rooms overlooking Old Faithful Geyser. No matter what room you get in the Old Faithful Inn, you are sure to have a good time. The inn's lobby is a sight to behold. Beautiful balconies with historic furniture filling every nook and cranny. There is a deli and gift shop. If you want to eat in the inn's dining room, make reservations early. The historic Bear Pit Lounge can be a good place to get out of the weather or just relax while you wait for a table in the dining room. A coffee cart can be found on the second-level balcony. Another secret of the inn is the front porch that allows for a view of Old Faithful Geyser. On the opposite side of Old Faithful Geyser, you find the Old Faithful Lodge, which is often mistaken for the inn. Being much smaller, the lodge offers cabins, but there are no rooms in the lodge itself. This facility has also been renovated recently. The cabins are basic, but some have a view of Old Faithful. Inside the Old Faithful Lodge, there's a huge cafeteria, a gift shop, and places to get ice cream or hot drinks. A large lobby overlooks the geyser basin, affording a great view and providing refuge during sketchy weather. There are more geysers within walking distance of Old Faithful than there are in the rest of the world combined. Moving over to Yellowstone Lake, you will have a few choices as well. Grant Village, Lake Lodge and Cabins, and Lake Yellowstone Hotel and Cabins. Grant Village is the newest location and is situated on the west thumb of the lake, just 19 miles from Old Faithful. The lodging is in 6 two-story units, each with 50 rooms. All have private baths. Nearby, there are also 2 restaurants, one full service, the other offers pizza and pasta. There is a boat ramp, but there is not a marina here. The only marina on Yellowstone Lake is 20 miles away near Lake Village. Here at Lake, you again have a choice between the elegant Lake Hotel and the more rustic Lake Lodge cabins. They're just a short walk from each other. The Lake Hotel also rents basic cabins. Lake Hotel is a beautiful yellow colonial structure with lake and mountain views. Construction of the hotel began in 1890. A massive lobby with a sunroom overlooking the lake is the perfect place to relax. The casual elegance here makes the dining room one of the most popular places to eat in Yellowstone. Make reservations early. While the rooms in Lake Hotel offer some of the more fancy accommodations in the park, a nearby annex building and the hotel's cabins are more casual. The Lake Lodge cabins are even more casual. For many people with knowledge of Yellowstone, Lake Lodge is the place. The beautiful front porch is lined with hickory rockers so visitors can take in the magical lake views. The lodge has a cafeteria and a lounge, as well as a gift shop. All the cabins at Lake Lodge offer private baths. Just about 18 miles from Lake Village, situated near the center of the park, you'll find Canyon Lodge and Cabins. Behind the main lodge building that has both a dining room and a cafeteria, there are cabins that are situated along tree-lined loops. Two new lodges recently added 80 hotel-style rooms. All cabins and rooms have private baths. Canyon Village has an elevation of 8,000 feet and is just a short distance from the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. This canyon and the two large waterfalls here are a must-see. Just 19 miles north of Canyon, you will find Roosevelt Lodge and Cabins at Tower Junction. Roosevelt Lodge has a great porch. It's the perfect place to sit and wait for an outstanding meal in the popular dining room. This quaint old lodge is the best place in the park to get a Western experience. Some of Roosevelt's cabins have private baths, while the more rustic cabins are heated by wood with restrooms and showers nearby. It is a popular place for both anglers and with families looking to go horseback riding. Roosevelt closes in early September, and by mid-November all accommodations are closed until winter. Once enough snow builds up on the roads to permit over-snow travel, the park opens for the winter. The only lodging available in the park during the winter season is the Mammoth Hotel and the Old Faithful Snow Lodge. Most of the rooms in Yellowstone come without phones, and there are no TVs in the park. Mother Nature will provide the entertainment, and it is good to get away from the phone, if only for a few days. You can make reservations and get more information from Xanterra Parks and Resorts by going to www.travelyellowstone.com or calling 1-866-GEYSERLAND. Wherever you end up staying in Yellowstone, you will have opportunities to make memories for life. All of the facilities in the park will provide you and your family with a safe and comfortable place to mount your Yellowstone adventure.